Hey, man, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. It's epileptic. Come on, let's get you out. Yeah. You got it?
Here we got it.
Hey, sweetie. I'm okay.
Daddy? So what happened out there?
I don't really remember. It's just images, like flashes. I kind of went on autopilot. My memory doesn't go back into real time until I was in the ambulance.
I read that's pretty common for people in life or death situations. Jack.
Honey, this is my wife, Eva.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. They're just doing some tests. How's Daisy?
She's not so good, actually. She watched her father jump in front of a train. She's still shaking. She can't stop crying. Why would you do that to her?
He saved a woman's life.
He could have died. Did you even think about your family?
So I advanced through the carotid bifurcation.
Are you asking?
Yes, I'm asking. I've only read how to do it. Practice is different than theory. Just tell me how to do it.
You got to inject dye just past the takeoff of the optic artery.
Right. Now?
His BP's going up. The procedure's stressing his body.
Well, what do I do?
Hold on a minute. Just give him a chance to regain equilibrium. BP's up, heart rate's 180.
What should I do?
Give me the catheter, get a crash cart. It's in cardiac arrest. Maybe a second time will go better.
Jack's not exactly the hero type. He started this band in college. They gig around the country looking for their big break. It's been 16 years.
That must be hard on you and Daisy.
It's like I'm a single parent. I love him so much. But I'm at the end of my rope.
What Jack did yesterday was so incredible. Our boss assumed his illness had something to do with his behavior. But if that's not the case, there's more to him than you think.
We're good.
Oh, 2 sats are dropping.
She's not breathing. Suction.
Sats are coming back.
Mucus plug.
That's weird. Fluid in the lungs.
Pneumonitis? Doesn't fit with anyone's theory.
Our tests finally rule out the brain. That leaves the heart and the lungs.
Pneumonitis can be caused by bacteria, parasite, some kind of obstruction.
Who's the girl on the tracks?
News story said her name was Chloe Jeffries. Why does that matter?
Because there's another reason besides being sick that he'd risk his life for a stranger. She's not a stranger. The damsel in distress is an epileptic, so we assumed she was having an epileptic seizure. But what if she wasn't? What if she's sick too?
Jack is away a lot, on tour. What happens on the road stays on the road.
The most likely cause of pneumonitis is infection. Shouldn't we be getting a sputum culture?
There's no significant elevation of white blood cell count. It's more like toxic exposure.
He's got a point.
Why is your assumption of his guilt more valid than my assumption of his selflessness?
Because my assumption is backed up by millions of men and Taub who've cheated on their wives. Find the girl and the love nest.
Roach bombs. Where?
In Chloe's apartment.
Who's Chloe?
Look, we don't care about your personal life. We're not going to tell your wife.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Guess who showed up looking for Jack?
Hey.
Hi.
You okay? The EMT said you'd gone to another hospital.
They held me overnight for observation. I'm fine. I had to come here to... I don't know why you did it, but thank you.
You're welcome.
I should have brought flowers or something. You're like my guardian angel.
No, I'm just a guy in a band.
Maybe you've heard of them, Suicide Season?
One of my nurses gave me the CD. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to be your biggest fan.
I'm gonna need you to cough.
What are you doing?
Getting a sputum culture. They obviously don't know each other, so it's not toxic exposure, just leaves my theory. Infection. If you could just cough up a sample, we can test for pathogens.
I'm sorry, there's nothing coming up.
Well, maybe I can help you.
Okay. Oh, man, it hurts.
What's the matter?
Ooh.
Round, equal, reactive to light. It's not a stroke.
It's not my head. It's my ears.
When I saw her lying there, I thought, I can't just stand here and let her die. She has her whole life to live.
He didn't jump because he was sick or because he knew that girl. Even you have to admit that now.
Yes, but that doesn't make him a hero. It makes him an idiot. The only reason that headline doesn't say moron crushed by train is luck.
Next headline is going to be moron goes undiagnosed because doctors won't talk about his ear pain.
Ear pain fits with my theory. Jack has an infection that's spread to his mastoid.
Great, we'll confirm that in a week when your secret cultures have sprouted.
Jack doesn't have cancer.
God, that's awful. I'll be right in.
Master's stuck him in the back with lidocaine and his ear pain went away. We don't need you here.
We just need to figure out why this guy's body thinks his ear is on his back.
Because his ear used to be something else. When you're a fetus, your cells are close together. When you grow, they spread out and specialize. Sometimes the body screws up. They keep the old area codes, report to the same pain centers.
Referred pain.
Looks and brains. When you stuck him in the back, you cut off communication with the pain centers in his spinal cord.
So we just need to figure out where the message is actually coming from.
What about his thyroid?
Hypothyroidism would explain all his symptoms.
Or it could be his liver.
Good, we'll take a look at both.
For the record, referred pain does not rule out infection. If it's spreading to...
Were you like this when you were working for your math degree? If Euclid had been a guest lecturer, would you have been the kid sitting in the front row going, actually, you haven't proven the Pythagorean theorem? Hello?
He seized 3 times last night. We got him stabilized, but barely.
If there was nothing wrong with his brain before, there sure is now.
Any particular reason we need to be looking at the patient?
Yes. Cuddy's mom is in my office. She looks mad.
What did you do?
Our patient also developed a raging fever overnight. That means Masters was right all along. This is an infection.
Should we give you a minute to gloat?
We still don't know what kind of infection. Could be bacterial, viral, fungal, until the
You are
cultures...
the worst gloater ever.
Her starting those cultures when she did means we're 24 hours closer to the answer.
We're sorry your husband croaked, but at least we were 24 hours closer to the answer. Let's narrow it down, shall we?
4 days ago, the guy was face down in the subway. God only knows what's in that sludge. Toxic fumes make him pass out. Rat pee does the rest.
Leptospirosis is the fastest moving case in history.
Leptospirosis can turn into meningitis.
I can't confirm any of this yet. And we don't have time to choose wrong.
I still think you're a pain in the ass with a God complex, and I'll kill you if you hurt her. But I'm glad she has you.
We don't have to hug now, do we?
What do you think? I've got a train to catch.
I thought you were staying till Sunday.
I'm coming down with a cold. Every time I stay with Lisa or her sister, one of those rugrats gets me sick. Children are awful.
Did she have a rash recently?
No. What's going on?
Feverish? Itchy?
No.
What's she doing here anyway? It's the middle of the morning. Shouldn't she be in school?
I'm keeping her out for a few days. There's been a little outbreak.
Chickenpox. Sorry, but if I let you finish that sentence, that would be much less impressive. Chickenpox is no big deal for kids, but it's a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad deal for grown-ups.
You think Jack has chickenpox? But he doesn't have blisters. He's not itchy, and Daisy never got it.
I know. Again, that's why it's so impressive that I figured it out. 5% of cases present without blisters. Kid was just a carrier. I'm gonna start you on anti-varicella gamma globulin, which will save your life. But it won't make me a hero.